Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Barakatah to the Akim, and Yahweh Shema Them Bashem Yahshua to the Akwathium. It's preaching officer Yahshua reporting to you again from boots on the ground. And you know the drill. Covering local and broad news, whether to and fro or wherever across the earth, local or non-local. I'm covering any, all, and they're all news, whether large or small. And right now, let's get right to it. Woman pleads guilty to second-degree murder in shooting death of 13-year-old girl. In Princeton, a Mercer County woman pled guilty Wednesday to second-degree murder and two other charges related to the March 2022 shooting death of a 13-year-old girl in Bluefield. Isis Wallace, 23, of Bluefield, was brought before a circuit court judge, Derek Swope, for a plea hearing. Wallace pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, use of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and conspiracy to commit murder, according to prosecuting attorney Brian K. Cochran. Wallace will be sentenced to 50 years in the West Virginia Penal Penitentiary, and she will not be eligible for parole until she serves at least 15 years of her sentence, Cochran said. The 13-year-old girl was struck by a single bullet fired from a vehicle Wallace and her mother, Nicole Brooks, were using on March 23, 2022, at the intersection of Cumberland Road and U.S. Route 460 in Bluefield. Nicole Brooks had been charged with first-degree murder, use of a firearm, and the commission of a felony, wanton endangerment, and conspiracy to commit murder, Cochran said. Her trial is set for May 30th this year. She is being held at the South Regional Jail. Cochran said after the plea hearing that since Wallace's co-defendant is considered innocent until proven guilty, he could not comment any further about the case, except to say that given the facts in the case and the legal issues involved, his office, law enforcement, and the family believe this is a proper manner in which to handle Wallace's involvement in the case and in the public's best interest as well. And Wallace will be held in Southern Regional Jail until she's sentenced on June 2nd. I mean, at the end of the day, even though that's another sister, if you do the crime, you gotta be willing to do the time. That's another problem for not this, and this all this goes into not following the law, statutes, commandments, and judgments of the Bible, and not hearkening and coming together as a Zephaniah 2:1. You know, we're busy hurting and killing one another, and things like this, unfortunately, is occurring, and it's going to continue to occur until we wake the hell up or until Christ returns. Next case. Woman dies after being shot Thursday night in Mobile. No suspects in custody, police say. A woman who was shot Thursday in Mobile has died of her injuries, police said. Officers responded to the 1000 block of Partridge Street around 6:40 p.m. Thursday on a call of a shooting, said Captain Katrina Frazier. At the scene, officers found the adult female victim with life-threatening gunshot wound. She was taken to a local hospital where she later died from her injuries, Frazier said. There is no suspect in custody. Again, another sister gets murdered in cold blood. No suspect in custody. They don't say that the investigation is ongoing. They're not saying if anybody's cooperating. They're just saying anybody with information, please let the local authorities know and then give their number or whatever the case may be. This is another sad case of us as a people dying and killing one another, all from not following and keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. And they're not grievous or tedious laws. All they're sitting there saying is don't eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster. Don't sleep with your husband's wife. Don't sleep with your best friend's husband. You know, don't smoke. Don't smoke weed, cigarettes, black and miles, anything. Don't smoke crack. Don't pop pills unless they're prescribed by a medical physician. Don't shoot up dope or heroin. Don't do none of that sinful stuff. And you'll be fine. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't kill, don't lie. Because even a small lie is still a lie. Keep these laws, statutes, and commandments and judgments, and you will be fine. And if you come into the ISUPK, you'll be even greater. But until my next episode, that's my time, Israel Shalom. Now, reporting to you again from Boots on the Ground.